guys, it's Angelina and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be filming a part 2 to a video that is actually gaining a lot of traction on my channel. I have my Chick-fil-A iced coffee here. It's a very exciting moment for me. And I actually have some notes I've written on my phone. So I'm very excited to be talking to you guys about USF. And if you can't tell, I did green eyeshadow today in hopes that we could just match the theme. I wrote down the things that I could remember and I kind of sectioned them off into categories. So today I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about places that you should know about if you are going to USF. So this isn't just for people that are going to USF, this is for anyone that lives in Tampa or in the area. What is it called when people go on vacation and they need a guide? A little itinerary, if you will. Another place a lot of people don't know about is actually this place, and it is called Research and Innovation Park. And it is, okay, so I assume you're probably going to be going to USF very soon. So if you guys know where Juniper and Poplar is, it's kind of in that area. And so if you end up living in Juniper, there's not a whole lot in that area. Everyone always says Juniper is so far away from everything, and honestly, it is. It's a walk. But if you go to Innovation Park, it is on Alumni Drive. I'm going to drop a map on the screen. It is actually the nicest place to study. Now, I don't really know what this building is about. You're not going to be taking classes in this building. I feel like this building just has a lot of people that work at USF, they're there. But in the lobby, it is super aesthetic, super nice, very quiet. It also has a little deli section, so you can get coffee and snacks. And usually days where the library is super full or the Marshall Student Center is really full, it's just really nice to have another option. The Wi-Fi there is it's a little not the best, but you can usually get Wi-Fi working there, and then if not, you can just use your phone as a hotspot. Clubbing and bars. This is going to be different for everyone. I just kind of named things that I've heard a lot of people talk about and places that I personally have been and really enjoyed. If you're going to go to Ybor City, which a lot of people do go to Ybor, I will say Ybor has a pretty bad reputation around campus, and I sometimes understand why. You know, it's not USF affiliated, it is just somewhere to go in Tampa. I think if you go in a big group, you will be fine. I have gone in a big group. I've also gone with just me and one other person before and been completely fine. But personally, I would recommend Ybor only because some of the clubs there are actually really fun. One of the clubs that I would recommend to everyone, that I actually do recommend to everyone that comes into contact with me, is Prana. So Prana is a nightclub in Ybor City, and it is roughly 20 minutes away from school, but honestly everything that you're going to do clubbing wise for the most part is either going to be in Hyde Park or it's going to be in Ybor City or downtown, and everything is roughly 20 minutes away. Prana is a nightclub and it is actually 4 stories, so there's 4 floors and there's actually a rooftop. And my favorite part is the rooftop, but every single floor is a different genre of music. There's usually a line, but honestly sometimes they'll pick people and they'll be like, if you're pretty, you can get in for free. So as a girl, I've actually gone in there for free multiple times, and actually sometimes it really just depends on who is the bouncer. I've gotten free VIP and stuff, so I would recommend. Also, anytime I go and anytime I go in a group, everyone always has the most fun there. You can run up and down the levels and it's just a vibe. And if you get bored of one type of music, you can just move around. And then a lot of people have always talked about HPC, which is Hyde Park Cafe. Also heard that it's mostly techno-y music. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm remembering. So if you're into that, EDM stuff, go there. But I am personally not the biggest fan, so I've actually never been there. And I heard that there's Latin nights there that are really fun, and I think those are on Fridays or Saturdays. I'll ask someone and let you know. For bars, I would personally recommend American Social. I actually went there during the summer last year. There's actually multiple locations in Florida, but the one in Harbor Island is really nice. So like I said, this one is located in Harbor Island, and Harbor Island is essentially it's you go over a bridge. You're in Tampa and then you go over a bridge, and then this is this thing called Harbor Island. You have to be 21 to get in here. I do believe you can actually just eat dinner there, but the area that it's in is so nice. I will insert any clips or videos I have, and the inside is very nice as well. It's really fun to go here in big groups. I probably wouldn't recommend just going here with like 2 friends. I think it's more fun to go with a ton of people. When my friends come to visit me and stuff, I take them there because it's really nice and bougie and very Tampa because it's on the water, so I recommend. Macdinton's, which is so popular, like so sickly popular at USF. It is in Soho, and Soho, like I said, it's probably like 20 minutes away from school. So like there's an outside area where a lot of people just like stand around. There's a lot of like standing tables, if you will, and you can just like chill. On the inside, there's like a small tiny dance floor and more bars. So it's actually really fun, but it's not my scene. I know a lot of the guys like going there, like every guy I know loves going there, and obviously you have to be 21 to get in. Tampa Karaoke, so a lot of places on campus actually hold events there, like at least fraternities and sororities and stuff. It is essentially a karaoke bar club kind of thing, and it's really not that far away from campus. I think it's like maybe 10 minutes. So I think it's like a lot of like freshmen and like younger people go there. It is really fun. I've been there twice. I've been there once to actually do karaoke because you can rent out karaoke rooms, which is fun. And then I've been there for a social event with a fraternity. You have to be 18 to get in, so I think it's really like nice to have that option. I will say it's usually dead. But if you go during a time where like a sorority or fraternity is hosting an event, it's probably going to be fun. Then there's another place called the Study, but I heard that it's closed down. So I don't know. That would have been my recommendation if you are into like college clubs or like college bars, because those are usually really disgusting, and the Study was very disgusting, but it's closed down now, so you can't go there. Honorable mention. There's this place. It is a Jamaican restaurant. On the first Saturday, I believe, of the month, they host like a Caribbean night. So if you're into that, I would also recommend it. So moving on from all the night scene things to do. Personally, I am the coffee shop queen because I love to study at coffee shops. And during the weekend and stuff, me and my friends usually like to leave the USF area just because you're there like all week, and you know, at the end of the day, like you're like, okay, like can I please see something else? Foundation Coffee. So they actually have 2 locations, and I've been to both of them. One of them was in Riverview, I believe, and the other one was on Kennedy. So if I'm completely messing that up, I will put it on the screen. It's been a minute since I've been in Tampa, so I'm like starting to forget. It's so sad. So Foundation Coffee is a really nice, super aesthetic place. And not only is it a vibe to study, it's actually a vibe to drink the coffee. Because I've been to coffee shops where it's cute, but the coffee sucks. And these places, the coffee slaps, okay? The Attic is another one. This one pops off all the time, and I think now it's popping off especially because someone made it big on TikTok. But I went through like way before it was big on TikTok when it first opened. And I can personally say, it's really nice. I would say it's more of like a brunch spot or a place to take pictures than it is a place to study. Obviously, you can do that there too. I've seen people do it. I personally went there to take pictures and to eat food, but I think it's just an honorable mention. It's actually downtown. You essentially go into an elevator of a building and you go all the way to the top, and there you go. That's the Attic. The food is really good. The customer service is amazing. Everyone there is super nice. And the tables are outside by the edge of the building, so you can literally see all of Tampa. It is so beautiful. It is so nice, and I literally think about it all the time. I've gotten some really nice pictures there before, so let's talk about my favorite part, food. Okay, I didn't want to mention anything that's very close to campus, like there is the university, everything that's on University Boulevard, which is going to be like the super basic stuff, like Kiki's, First Watch, Chipotle. Like, you know, I'm not gonna mention those places because I feel like we all know about those places. Armature Works, hands down. Armature Works is downtown, like everything else, and it is so nice. I still to this day drive from Orlando to Armature Works just to get the food. So it is essentially this big building, and there are multiple vendors on the inside. So you have multiple different restaurants under one roof. Also, there's actually a cool little champagne bar on the roof. There's just so many things in this building. It is so cute. You need to check it out. There's outdoor seating. There's also indoor seating. and it's just so great. But restaurants from there that I would personally recommend is Empanada Mama's. Oh my god, Empanada Mama's will change your life. The tacos, you have to get the tacos. Me and my friend are super obsessed with the tacos. We literally dream about the tacos every single week, and our thing, like our ritual, was after every chemistry test we'd go and get tacos. So on the outside there's a river walk, which is just this big river. Yeah, it's just like a river and you can walk along it, you know, if you didn't guess that from the title. And Riverwalk is so nice as well if you're just looking to like go for a run, or you and your friends want to like skate or bike or do whatever. Everyone brings their dog, so it's really nice. You get to meet everyone's dog. Another restaurant that I recommend is Green Lemon. So this is in Soho, and I've actually went there on Valentine's Day. It is super cute, really nice for Instagram pictures, but the food is also really, really nice, and I think the nightlife in this specific area is really cool because everything's just in one area, so I'd recommend there as well. Hyde Park. So Hyde Park actually has a coffee shop that I'd recommend, which is called Buddy Brew, and Buddy Brew is really nice. I'll pull up some pictures of it. It's really cute if you just want to go there to grab a coffee. Hyde Park also has a lot of things that I personally would find interesting, like their shopping, like Anthropology, so Lululemon there as well. There's a ton of restaurants there, and there's actually a SoulCycle that just opened. I didn't actually get to go to the SoulCycle. I was literally planning on it and then COVID. But there's a SoulCycle that just opened up, which is amazing if you're into cycling. Parking garage is free, so parking is free. And in general, if you just want to go there, there's a lot of cool stuff to do. I actually recently went back there to their pumpkin patch, so they do like fun stuff. And there's sometimes they do like yoga outside in the mornings. It is a very cool place. Next to my favorite place, Bayshore Boulevard. Bayshore Boulevard is the nicest place ever. All the houses there are like mansions, and it's next to the water if you're into that. So I would recommend just going there for like the view. You want to go shopping. Okay. The mall that's right next to university is actually not it, and I think they're closing down. So don't go there because it's very sketch. We'll talk more about that mall in a little bit. But the mall that I would actually recommend is the mall that is a little bit further. It's next to Tampa International Airport, Tampa Mall, and there's everything that you could think about there. There's Fabletics, there's Sephora, there's Forever 21, there's Hollister, Abercrombie, like, you know, places you would actually shop at. I would recommend that one because the one next to campus is not it. Also, shopping areas that I would recommend too is actually another one that's in, I think it's closer to Wesley Chapel. So it's actually called the Shops at Wiregrass, and I actually went there because I was invited by a boutique to come shoot some pictures for them, and that's how I discovered it. But there's a ton of shopping there. It's very much like an outdoor shopping mall area. It's probably like 20-ish minutes away from campus, so it's kind of a drive, but I would say it's really nice. There's like some boutiques there if you're looking for new places that you've never shopped at. And then there's like your favorite places like Victoria's Secret and stuff like that. Okay, if you're looking for a movie theater, the one on University is actually highly recommended in my opinion. So like I said, everything in University is kind of on the scary side, if you will. But if you don't have a car, the bus actually goes to University Mall, which like I said, I believe they are closing down. So I don't know if the bus is still gonna go there. But there's some restaurants there, and there's also in the mall on the like second level there is a movie theater, and the movie theater is actually super nice and really reasonably priced if you're looking to watch a movie. I've personally gone there with a ton of people from USF, my friend, all of her dorm mates and stuff. We actually went, and if you go on a Tuesday they have like $5 movies. Like I said, I'm gonna be super upset if I forgot to mention anything. But if you do follow me on Instagram, I do have a Tampa highlight, so, you know, follow me on Instagram if you are interested in seeing any of my other recommendations or places I visited, or maybe if you are going to USF and you're just looking for places that I would recommend, definitely check it out. And also don't forget to check out the part 1 to this video, which is just everything you should know about USF specifically. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and definitely don't forget to share it with a friend who's also going to USF, or maybe share it with your roommate or something, so you guys can start planning out the fun things that you guys are going to be doing. I read all your comments, and I've been reading a ton of your comments on that video, and you guys just sound so excited to be going to USF, and you totally should be. So I am excited for you. I am a senior. You know, it's a little sad, it's a little bittersweet for me because I love all these places and I love Tampa, and I just won't be there anymore. But I'm so excited for you guys to be starting your time at USF and living in Tampa. It's just a fun time and everything is such a vibe there, so I could not recommend it more. And you know, who knows, maybe you'll see me around one day. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to me. This is actually the last video that's gonna go live before Vlogmas starts. The coffee's really hitting. If you're interested in watching my Vlogmas videos, that's actually coming next after this video, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next video.